Welcome back to my channel. I'm in the Goodwill today, one of my favorite places to find little home decor, and immediately this vintage glass bowl. Look how ornate that is. That is definitely vintage with the original tag. It's even made out of the lead crystal, which is a no-no, but so pretty. I love it. It's heavy. It is tarnished, which is kind of nice. And this blue candy dish, that is so ornate, so cute. I found this little, I guess he's like a paperweight. He's really, really gorgeous. Just kind of very modern looking, very interesting. And this vase, look at the shape of it. It's very asymmetrical, looking nice with like some dry branches. And this little bowl, that's just perfect for like snacks, like during the day as you're working from home, you have a little bowl of snacks. Like the perfect little bowl. It's so pretty. I love the coloring on it. So I love this little bowl. This is a little bowl that kind of goes with the bigger one. It's like the matching set. So that was kind of cool when you find something that matches and it's a different area than the first one. These wine glasses were really beautiful. Anything glass, is really ornate. I don't really have a place for them, but they're gorgeous. Beautiful crystal. I guess they're champagne glasses, not wine glasses. I don't know. I don't drink champagne or wine. I definitely got to take a sneak peek to see what they haven't put out yet. And I just have this affinity for glass, and I try really hard not to pick it up because I'll end up with a house full of it, but it's just so pretty, so ornate, especially the vintage glass pieces. There's another glass dish that caught my eye, of course. Now this is really interesting because it's a really interesting shape. I'm not sure what you would even put in it. I guess it would be like a candy dish or something. But it's very, very heavy. You can definitely tell it's a vintage piece, really good quality. And let's see what else we have here. Oh, these are really interesting. They're actually like globes for like hanging pendant lights. I don't have any pendant lights that need globes, but if I did, those would be cute because it's kind of like the amber glass look, which is really in right now. And for $7 a piece, that's a really good deal. If you're ever like on the lookout for, you want new like stemware, I always hit up the thrift store because they have so many sets, so many people that get rid of stemware. Oh, this piece is really pretty because it's such an unusual handle. It's a martini glass. I thought that was like so gorgeous. But I don't drink martinis and alcohol. Like I just have no use for it. But it is gorgeous. But these things are really, really hard to store. They take up a lot of space, So that's why people end up giving them away. And this is such a pretty glass bowl. It's heavy, vintage piece, so gorgeous. back and I'm so excited to show you what I was able to haul from the thrift store. So I love thrifting. I haven't been as much because of the lockdown and COVID and everything like that. And I was really weary about going to thrift stores because if any place has a lot of germs, I would think it would be the thrift store. People are giving away their stuff and they don't clean anything before they put it out on the shelf, in case you weren't aware. So you do have to be careful and you do have to clean your items when you get them home and wash yourself down. But I was able to go to Goodwill and I enjoyed it, and I picked up quite a few small things. Normally I stay away from small items, but I've been looking to kind of redecorate my space. So I picked up some things and I just wanted to share them with you. So I was able to find some, I have no idea what this is. I'm assuming it has something to do with candle. So a candle goes here. I have no idea what goes up here. Like it's just so weird. It's like a bowl. Anybody knows what this is, please leave a comment, because I have no idea how to use this, but I just like the shape of it, the color. I'm not sure if you can see it on the screen, but it's kind of like a really light kind of khaki green with like a brown trim. I just thought it was really interesting. So I picked this up, and this was a few dollars. When I got it home, I did notice that it was cracked. I don't like that, but I think that it'll be fine. You don't notice it when it's sitting on my shelf. So I also picked up another little vessel. This is a teeny tiny one. This one definitely is homemade. At my thrift store, I noticed that this particular artist, Jared Boscott, he made a lot of stuff. A lot of his stuff was in the thrift store, so I don't know if he just had a bunch of stuff and he just donated it all or whatever, but I thank him because his little pottery is so cute. So it has little like hashing and it's kind of brown and very earthy, and it costs $3. But I just thought it was adorable and kind of earthy, and it allows me to kind of get in that whole earthy vessel vibe without spending a fortune. I bought another little vessel. I thought this might have been his too, but I'm not sure who the maker of this is. But this kind of looked homemade, or maybe like something that someone picked up on a trip. This one was $5. It's like a dark navy blue with like a gray. I just thought it was so cute, and I thought together, can't really get the vibe, they would look cute kind of sitting together. So that's why I bought them. The other thing I picked up I thought was adorable, and I already started using it, is this little candy dish. I remember going into like my great grandmother's home when I was little, and there being like a candy dish or a bowl of like nuts and acorns and stuff like that. And I noticed that younger people don't really do that anymore, partly because we don't eat as much candy. But anyway, I thought it was cute. Oh, I found this. This definitely looks handmade. She is so cute. I have her in my kitchen. She has a little fruit bowl. She looks like a little island girl or whatever. My house is actually full of Buddha statues. Like, I love Buddha statues, but I'm like, I have to have some black people in my house, because what am I gonna say when black people come over and they just see nothing but Buddha, and I'm not Buddhist. But anyway, so she adds that ethnic flavor to my home. I just thought she was just adorable, and I like this. I do have some other black things, of course, but she's so cute. Just the bottom of her little skirt, everything. This definitely looks handmade. Somebody made, and who does pottery. There's no signature or artist signature, but I'm sure this was about $3 or $4. But I just thought she was adorable. The next thing I picked up was probably more controversial, but I think it represents history, and I really like them. It's these salt and pepper shakers. Some people find this to be very offensive, and I would agree. But what I do like about Manny, and I believe he's George, they endured so much. There's so much history with them, and there's still a sense of pride and dignity. Um, and I want to remember that. I want to remember the struggles that people have gone through, and I really like that they're obviously vintage. They're very lightweight. They have like old school stoppers. They're salt and pepper shakers. I just sit them on my shelf in my kitchen. Like, I don't use them, but I just think they're important, and so I have them. But I understand why someone might be offended. I understand what they represent, but to me, they also represent dignity and strength and perseverance, getting through all of that ugliness, because they're beautiful, no matter what. Next thing I got was this little guy. Obviously, he's like Aztec or Latin American figurine. He's made out of wood. There's no artist signature. And he looks a little more yellow on the screen. It doesn't look yellow in person. It just looks like a brown weathered wood, not sure what kind. But I just thought he was like really, really cute. I just liked him. I picked up a lot of little figurines. I don't normally do that, but I just found a lot that I like. I'll show you another one. I picked up this guy. He is glass, and it looks like he is, I don't know, I'm not sure what he's doing or what he's sitting on, but I just thought that was so cute. I guess it's like a paperweight, but yeah, I just thought it was beautiful. Crystal. The other thing I picked up these 3 things. You know, you're probably gonna be like, why are you showing this up? 3 books. And why did I pick them up? Because I love the bindings. I took the time in the thrift store to take off all of the covers of the books, because I wanted to get 3 books with black gold bindings so I can sit them on a shelf. Like, look how pretty that looks together. And one of them happens to be Michael Jackson Moonwalk. This one is Hillary Clinton's book, Hard Choices. And then this one is Justin Cronin book. So they're books that I actually will read, but I did like that. So even though this is red, you can't see it when it's sitting on the shelf. All you see is this beautiful gold and black. So it's very decorative. I love that. Next thing that I picked up, I found these vintage, and I'm a sucker for glassware, these vintage bowls, and there's 2 of them and they match. And if you look at the detail, there's roses on them. They're tarnished on the bottom, so they need to be polished, but I just thought they were so pretty. And I think I looked them up, and they were, you know, they're not like worth like a super amount of money, maybe like $40 or something like that. They're by William Adams. And I think when I get a coffee table, and I've been looking for a coffee table for over a year, when I finally get one, I think I might sit this on it, maybe put some nuts in there or something like that, and have it looking really pretty, or some of the other decorative item. But they're like very heavy, like they're definitely vintage, beautiful quality. They're just gorgeous. They don't really go with the theme of my house, but I don't know, I was attracted to them, you know, like something just doesn't go, but you're attracted to it anyway. That's how I felt when I saw them. Another thing that I picked up was, and these will probably go back to the thrift store because I have no use for them, but they're very pretty. This beautiful vintage plate and teacup. What I liked about it, other than it just being kind of the shape is actually a leaf. I didn't show that to you very well. I like the fact that the teacup sits toward the side so that you can have your little snacks and your cookies or whatever. I thought it was cute, and I have 2 of them so that I can have tea with someone. but this really is not my style, even though they're pretty. So I probably will donate them back once I get tired of them being in the way, because I'm probably not going to use them, but they're cute. I'm renting them. That's when I know that I'm probably going to take something back after I buy it. I just say, I'm renting it. I'm renting it for a couple months until I donate it back, and I can enjoy it for a couple months. So I don't remember how much these cost, but I'm sure they were just a few bucks a piece. Other thing I bought was these two handleless mugs. Now, if you look at that texture and the earthy tones it has, there's two of these and they're by Creative Co-op. The other one I'm actually have a little small cactus in, so I'm using it as a planter. So, but I thought that they were unique and beautiful and kind of looked weathered and aged, even though they're new. Not new to me, but new to whoever bought them. I also bought some other mugs. I actually bought 4 of these, and I love the pattern. I think these are just World Market. Well, actually they don't have a brand on them, but I just like the texture. And so I replaced my other mugs, which are all white, with these, and they're kind of hanging, and they all match, and they just look really, really, really cute. The next thing I bought is these beautiful busts. Beautiful African busts, a man and a woman. They're actually really solid. They definitely came from Africa, although they don't have any a brand or anything on them. So they were $7 a piece. And I just thought that they were just so interesting. And they were small enough to kind of just sit on a shelf, but not take over everything. Because sometimes what I notice with African decor is that it's really bold and it's big and it kind of just takes over the room, and that's fine if you're going for that. But there's a lot of things about African decor that I don't like. The exaggerated features, I don't always like that, but I like these guys because I don't feel like the features are exaggerated. This is like proportional, like it's supposed to be. In fact, they look like some of my family members. I also picked up this amber gravy bowl. It is a glass, amber, and then clear glass gravy. I just thought this was so unique. I've never seen anything like that before. I have no need for a gravy bowl. I have never hosted a single Thanksgiving or Christmas in my life. Like, I have no need for this, but it was so unique. This is something that will eventually, probably maybe in a year, get donated back to when I just don't use it, and I've just changed my decor. But I just thought it was unique and very, very pretty, and it's solid little piece. So I just thought that was so pretty. Next thing I got, tell me whether or not you think this is ugly. I think it's hideous, but it's so hideous that it's cute. It's a Christmas tree, if you can't tell. It looks handmade to me, and it has, I guess this is 2 little birds, a bird up top. This is a branch, and 2 little foxes. But what I thought was really neat was this is where you put your tea light candle. And so you light it up and the light filters through the tree. And I thought it would be a really nice Christmas decor item, like just small enough to not take over everything in the room, but really cute, nice little ambiance, and then I can put it away after Christmas. I usually don't do too much when it comes to Christmas decor. I'm not really into decorating for the holidays outside of the tree. Like, I always put up a tree with the lights, but I don't really go all out and get pumpkins for fall and all. I don't do all of that. But I thought this would be something that I could do along with my Christmas tree. I could just do this one little thing, and it makes the house, nice and Christmassy. And I'm participating in the season like I'm supposed to. Okay, I have like another handmade looking piece of pottery. So this guy, and these little feet on it, I think were by accident, and they tried to make it decorative, whoever made this. This was made by Roma in '79. But I like the colors. But this is something, again, that I'm gonna get tired of looking at brown things, because I really don't like brown. And I'm gonna give it back to their store eventually. But right now it kind of fits with the whole vibe that I'm going for. But that's the great thing about thrifting, is that you can kind of get into a moment, a decor moment, without spending a fortune, and then donate the stuff back and let it relive in someone else's space. And you can move on to whatever new moment you want to, decor moment you want to explore. So that's the greatest thing about thrifting. If you don't thrift, then you definitely should thrift, because that's the best thing about thrifting, is not being able to bust your budget, not busting your budget, but being able to get into a decor moment that you're enjoying. Because I get sick of decor. I'm always ready to change. Now, I'm going to show you my favorite find. Look at this. This is so pretty. Can you see the speckles on this? Look at this vessel. It is so beautiful. I loved it. I was like, oh. And it was hidden. It was in the back of the shelf. And I don't know if, I feel like at the thrift store, they try to put things that they think are popular toward the front so people can find them and buy them really fast. So I don't know if someone just didn't know how to place things at the thrift store, or someone was hiding it, waiting for a sale. But I found it, and oh my gosh, I just love it. How much did I pay? I paid a lot. I paid $15, and it was from World Market, and the price is underneath here somewhere, but I can't see. Let's see if I can peel that off. I can't tell how much it was at World Market, but anyway, I will be enjoying this now. Whoever donated this, thank you very much. I love this. Oh, look at the handle. It's got that wood handle and the speckling, and the color is so pretty. That is so pretty to me. So it was my favorite Goodwill find. I feel like there's a couple more things that I'm missing. That's what happens when you start putting things away. You don't remember what you put away, but I feel like there's at least one or two more things. So I'm just gonna show you these things for now, and I hope you enjoyed what I bought. Tell me what you think of these things. Like, I feel like only Black people should be able to own these. Is that racist? I feel like if you're Black and you own these, it's okay because you understand. But anyway, tell me what you think. I just feel like it represents history. I explained it before, but yeah. Tell me what you think. And tell me what you think is your favorite thing out of this thrift store haul. And whether or not you think this Christmas tree is ugly. I had an argument with my friend. Said that is the most hideous thing. But I think he's so cute. I think I'm gonna call him Henry. I think Henry the Christmas tree is so cute. I don't know, what do you guys think? All right, thanks for tuning in. And remember, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you subscribe, then I will definitely be tempted to make more, because I feel like there's somebody watching. If you like or you comment, I will be more engaged with you. So I would appreciate that, because I really do need to grow my YouTube channel. But I'm just so busy with other things, and my attention is always fractured. And I would really like to focus on it. So if you enjoy, please let me know. And if you want me to go shopping somewhere or to haul somewhere, I would be happy to do do it, just let me know. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.